What up, folks? Welcome back to ULTRAZILLA Toys. It is WrestleMania weekend. I am a wrestling fan, so I am gonna do two wrestling-themed reviews this weekend. Here we have the first. This is the Mattel Defining Moments Shinsuke Nakamura figure, who is challenging for the NXT title tonight at NXT TakeOver. So I am doing this guy first, and then tomorrow be on the lookout for The Rock. SH Figure Arts The Rock, to be done on WrestleMania Day, who should be having an appearance at Mania from what I hear. Here's the size comparison between the Mattels and the SH Figure Arts. Large difference. These are really big figures. So let's get the size comparisons out of the way. Here is NECA Predator, so much bigger there. Here is a Legacy Mighty Morphin Power Rangers figure, bigger there. Here is the giant Marvel Select Destroyer, much bigger. And how about yesterday's Superman figure? Wow, those guys actually stand pretty good together. Now, Superman should be a lot bigger width-wise and stuff, but yeah, height-wise, they're the same. So pretty cool. Shinsuke Nakamura, man, this guy burst onto the scene 1 year ago. I mean, for wrestling fans, you know, everybody knows the King of Strong Style from his time in Japan. He has had a legendary career, but here in the States, yeah, came on the scene against Sami Zayn last year at NXT TakeOver Dallas. I believe it was Dallas, right? Yeah. And yeah, he's been a mainstay of NXT since. In my opinion, he should have been brought up already. A guy of this guy's, you know, of this stature, could have went straight to the main roster, but they wanted to work on a few things, and man, I think he's ready. So I hope, honestly, he loses to the glorious Bobby Roode, and in the rematch for the title that he lost, and at San Antonio TakeOver, like. And I really just want him to move on to the main roster. Whichever brand they want to put him on, I am down for. So the figure, let's talk about the figure, because that's why we're here. Oop. Well, you know what? He comes with this little armband. It goes up here, but I'm going to take it off because, as you saw, it fell off, and I don't doubt. Not that it falls off easy, but with the fiddling, it'd probably fall off. It's an okay sculpt. It is what it is. He also comes with an extra vest here. So this is like the more like normal like NXT house shows or like TV tapings attire, and this is like the more pay-per-view vest. So, and it's a pay-per-view, so we're starting him out with the pay-per-view vest. So this is a cool figure. I don't have that much experience with the Mattel line of figures. I have a couple. I have Finn Balor and a couple of the Marvel Zombies, and that's it. So this is only my fourth figure in the line. I'm on and off of how I feel about it. Like, sometimes I feel like the sculpts just don't look good. This is okay. The head sculpt, which is the most important part, I think, is okay. I feel like his face is a little too chubby. I think, like, from memory, I think Shinsuke's face is a little longer than this. But it bears an alright resemblance, I think. Enough that made me want to get it as a fan. And, dude, this guy has, like, the best music. So, if you haven't seen him yet, and you do get a chance, really check him out. He's awesome. So, but overall, sculpt is nice on it. I'd say his hair is sculpted pretty well, like a soft plastic. Wish there was a couple shades in here, something. So the defining moments line. So this defining moment is based on his first appearance last year. That's what the defining moments are all about. It's like a place in history, and they replicate it. So this is what he was wearing for that entrance at his first appearance. But these are pretty. I think these are the elite figures. So if you're going in on a defining moments, you're getting an elite figure. I've seen the Ric Flair recently that I think looks really nice. I might do that one. We shall see. But yeah, nice looking. This jacket is very nice. I love the gold. I guess they're like buttons. That looks cool. They kind of like hit it with like shots of gold, and it just like either hit that little nub or it didn't. But I mean it did, but like there's definitely like a little bit bigger, but it kind of gives off like a, you know, a sparkling vibe. So, and it goes, there's gold around the collar on the back too, which is nice. Nice touch. His legs are done completely in this red. There's no paint on it at all. It's just molded plastic, but it's molded all right. Does it need to be? You just like hit it with like like a Gundam marker and be done with it for some shading. I mean, if all they're going with is the red, you know, it's not a big deal. His wrist guards has silver around them. That's a nice touch. Very cool. Again, the jacket looks really nice. And I'm going to take the jacket off now. You just take it off just like that. It's just very similar. I've seen this in their multiverse line where they have like this and then this. I don't really like it that much, but it does the job. So we could just slip it off, hopefully without any problems. Okay. And if you want to see what this one looks like on, we can do that. We can do that for you guys on this special Saturday review here. Sometimes I do Saturday reviews. I've been doing them. So this time of Saturday and Sunday, and a box art nerd. No haul of the week this weekend or Vlogzilla. Let's see. Clip it in, and then okay, stays okay. And that's how it looks in this. There's like a little bit of a pearlescence to this one, if you could notice that. A little bit. This looks cool. I like how this looks, actually. You get a little of his chest. Not bad. I do dig this one more. It kind of contrasts with the red a lot more, but this looks nice too if you want to give that a go. So not bad. It's all soft plastic. It comes off easy. His chest sculpt is, you know, decent. Not incredible. No paint on there or anything. No shading. That's the problem with these figures. But you can see his belt now. Same thing as his wristbands. So that's cool. Not so bad. I mean, he stands really, like, he has a nice stature to him. Looks good. I don't think he's overly built or anything, so that's, I think the body type they used works out. His arms aren't too big. So sculpt-wise, it looks good. A little bit of shading would have been nice. And like, can he have some nipples? I mean, that looks just weird. I mean, let's see. Figure Arts gave him nipples. Not much going on in shading in this one either, but we'll talk about that one tomorrow. So, but yeah, it's all right. It's all right. Articulation is pretty decent on this guy, and when I reviewed the Finn Balor on on the Repack podcast last year. I was like pleasantly surprised by that one. So let's check this one out. Head's on a ball joint. Could look down. Can't look up that far, which is a little bit of a bummer. Does a little bit side to side, a little Stone Cold Steve Austin style. And you could swivel around. Shoulders are on a hinge and a swivel. And go around, go up like that. You got a bicep, swivel. Only single jointed elbow. Interesting. Hinge at his wrists and a swivel. You got an ab crunch, swivel waist. Legs go up that much at the thigh. Kicks forward that much. Back not so much. The thighs go around. Double jointed knees. He got the double jointed knees, but not the elbows. There is an ankle rocker. And it can go back and forth, but ever so slightly. So, you know, it's not as articulated. It's articulated, but like could have been more articulated for sure. And I don't have the Finn Balor here to check if there's anything different. Ah, the magic of editing. And here's that Finn Balor figure. It doesn't have any more or less than Shinsuke. So alright, so that's the articulation on these guys. Mattel, for a wrestling figure, how about, you know, double jointed elbow would be good. A little more, give him a little more articulation, especially, and it is the exact same like body type of the Elite series. So if they're gonna be Elite and they're wrestling figures, they need to be able to pose around. You know, you want to give them a little more than there is here. But, you know, this isn't a bad figure. He's really tall. And he's just, I don't know, he looks good. I gotta say, he looks good. Definitely dig him. So, you know, there's that. I don't really have a problem. And with the knees, you could do like signature Shinsuke type of poses, you know. But yeah, I like it. I like it though, you know, despite the little limitations in articulation, especially for, what was it? It's 20 something bucks. It's a little more than 20 bucks. I think it was like, I want to say like 23 or 24 even at TRU. You know, he is taller than the average 6-inch figure, so what else? We have another Mattel here, so that's like an average 6-inch figure. He's definitely taller, so the height definitely warrants a few extra bucks, I would say. And man, this figure is a lot more articulated than the one I just showed you. So anyway, that's all I got. I think he's decent, and he looks good, and I'm glad I picked him up because I really like Shinsuke, and you know, I don't wish him luck tonight. Again, I want him to lose tonight so he could come up to the main roster. That sounds silly, but that's how it is. If he wins, he's gonna stay with the brand, with the NXT brand longer. Don't want that anymore. Let's bring him up. Alright guys, that's all I got. Please check out my Facebook page, ULTRAZILLA Toys, for pics, for news, all kinds of stuff. And if you could like, comment, subscribe here, that would be awesome. If you can share this video, I would really appreciate it. Enjoy WrestleMania. Actually, you know what? I take it back. I mean, I don't if this is the only video you're going to watch. But for now, enjoy NXT TakeOver, and we'll talk tomorrow. And we'll enjoy WrestleMania tomorrow. Alright guys, till next time, peace out.